Hello, this is Laura talking to you live today on Laura's Raw Beauty. And what I'm wanting to talk about today is anti-aging. And this is a subject that I'm really interested in, these things that I want to touch on today. And first I want to talk about the things that I see people do that age the quickest. Some of the obvious things are smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol. I mean, I think most people know that those are not anti-aging things. And although I do see some people who want to buy these expensive creams and they call it like Botox in a bottle or something like that, and they think that they're anti-aging when they're still smoking cigarettes or pot or, anything that you smoke, basically is destroying your skin. It's destroying the collagen in your skin. So it doesn't matter how much anti-aging things you put on your skin. If you do those things, that is not going to anti-age you in any form or fashion. So the other real heavy skin destroying element is sugar, especially processed sugars that are anything white sugar and corn syrups and high fructose corn syrups are the worst. These are things that break down the collagen in your skin. And I have actually seen people say that, oh, I just bought this new collagen formula. I need to build up my collagen. I'm noticing these different things. And then I see them sitting there eating a piece of candy or something. And I'm going, okay, so we're putting the extinguisher on the fire while we're blazing it up with a match at the same time. That's basically the way I see that. In order to anti-age, you really need to stop completely eating any processed sugar. I also see people going to the gym and eating, all this ice cream and different things, or charging themselves up with these cappuccino straight shots or fast shots or whatever they call them. Not only are they drinking out of a BPA can, but they're also adding all that sugar plus caffeine, which depletes your skin of hydration on top of the sugars. So, I mean, sometimes if you're really young yet and you're like still in 20-something, you may not really notice the results of this causing you any problems with your skin. But in time, these are things that will add up through the years. So if you want to anti-age and you want to start at a young age, or if you're much older and you want to anti-age, those are the things that you really want to eliminate the most, in my opinion, is things like processed sugars and all the other stuff I was just talking about, obviously. But also, another very aging thing that I see people do is stressing out and worrying all the time. Worrying is really, really bad for you. It causes things to happen inside of your body. If you're living in a really bad situation that causes stress, or you have a really, really stressful job, that is putting wear and tear on your insides, and it's coming out of your whole body and your complexion, your hair, your skin. Everything gets affected by all of these things. So that's another thing that I know that is not good for anti-aging. And then another very big thing that I know is not good for anti-aging, one of the biggest things that I probably would put this on the top of my list if it wasn't for those other obvious things, but staying up at night and eating late at night. Eating before bed is one of the if you want to age fast, that's the way to go, because your digestive system is not shutting down and not giving you enough time to, I look at your body like it's a machine, okay? And a machine that needs to work at its best, and it needs to shut down and be good for the next day. It needs to completely empty out, and just pretend that the machine just has to work over a 3-hour period, almost 4 hours, to really clean itself out so it charges up at its best. And then it will charge up and you won't even need as much sleep, and you'll have the best beauty sleep of your life. And that is the best beauty tip that you can possibly, to me, that just has to be taken a lot more seriously, because even for people that aren't anti-aging, as far as the way they look and all that, and that not being a priority, you're still aging your insides incredibly on your digestive system and causing your body, you're putting too much food in your system too fast, and then you wake up the next morning and you need to spend a little bit more time fasting. And fasting it has a natural way. There's like pills that people buy in the store that are supposed to be helping you to age slower, and I forget what exactly they call it, but if your body will do that naturally when you fast. Even if you just fast like 12 hours or something and you give your body time, you will be anti-aging and getting good beauty. You will be getting good things that happen in your skin and your whole body in general by just doing that alone, and just by getting a good night's rest and wake up the next morning and don't eat right away first thing in the morning, and give yourself time, and you'll be using those, I think it's human growth factors. That's what it is that I was thinking of. You can make your own human growth factors by fasting and by not eating late at night. So that is another big thing for anti-aging. And then just eating more raw foods and eating more fruits and vegetables and lots of water. I distill water. I believe in distilled water. I believe that's God's water, and that's the best water. But, water is, if you cannot or do not like distilled water, just drink water. Just don't drink it out of plastic bottles. And I wouldn't, if I was going to drink it out of the tap, I'd get one of those filters, because you don't want your body to be a filter. That's why I distill my water. But you can get things from Mountain Valley Spring Water and have one of those machines. I would use glass. I would not use plastic. But drink lots and lots of water. Water is the most anti-aging thing you could put in your body. And all these fruit juices and all these things, I don't really like to juice fruit because I don't think it's good, the concentrated sugars. I do believe in juicing a lot of greens. I believe in parsley. Celery is one of the best. Celery is unbelievable. Celery just by itself, celery with green apples and ginger, cucumbers extremely hydrating, things like that I feel are very, very anti-aging. And some fruits are very anti-aging. You need some of the things that are in things like papayas and mangoes, but just don't eat too many of them because you don't want tons of sugar. But those things are good for anti-aging. And I also think that doing a lot of sprouting and microgreens are anti-aging. And these are things that anti-age naturally. And one of the things that I didn't mention that most people would say is wear sunscreen, stay out of the sun. Staying out of the sun is not one of my anti-aging ingredients. I don't believe that the sun is the culprit. I believe that all the stuff that you put in your body, all the processed foods, the sugars, salts, breads, pasta, cereals, all those things that people tell you that are good, that are just really taxing your system and body, and all these things, and all the terrible products that you're using, things that say they're anti-aging and they're full of chemicals, all those chemicals that you're putting. Yeah, I wear a little bit of makeup, but I do it naturally. I don't use all of these things that are aging on the body. I pay extra money for things that are cleaner products, and those things are important because I feel that when you use all those chemicals, those are also aging your system. Things that you put on your skin that are not good are aging your body. Your natural biome is not on track, and everything just gets all messed up when you put all these chemicals in your body. So, you know, people think Botox and things are anti-aging, but Botox is not anti-aging. That's just something that they stick in that temporarily freezes and makes you not be able to move your muscles, but that's not anti-aging. In the long run, it's probably aging you even more. So I'm trying to age naturally, and those are the things that I know that I don't do, and the things that I do to age more naturally. And definitely stress is another horrible thing for anti-aging. You don't want to be in a stressful situation, either your job or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your lifestyle, things like that. If you're handling a lot of stress, and of course you're making stressful faces and causing creases and not sleeping and all these things, that those things do things to the body, inside of the body, that cause your body to age a lot more rapidly. So you don't want to be doing that. Definitely eating things like dandelions, things that clean the liver. Having a clean liver is another way to beautify your skin naturally. And there's a lot of things that you could do at home. There's a lot of different tools that you can use on your skin that's doing it in a more natural way without having to spend tons of money. And you can also use facial massage and facial aerobics and things of that nature, which those things I feel really do work if you work them the right way and you do them regularly. And some people will say, well, you can't massage away wrinkles. Well, you're not going to sit there and smoke and drink and eat a lot of bad food and live a bad lifestyle and then go to the mirror and do a little massage and it's going to release all the wrinkles. But if you actually incorporate this in a lifestyle that is, you're doing good things for your insides also, and you add those things, and you add some really good oils, natural oils. There are some oils and different things that you can put on your skin that will work with your natural biome in your body, and in time it will start to become united and work kind of as a team, and you'll notice things changing in your body and your skin without the use of all these horrible ingredients and chemicals that in the long run age your skin. And the sun, like I had mentioned earlier, the sun is not the worst culprit. You need some sun. I feel the Lord made the sun for a reason, and you need to get out into it. My suggestion is get out in it for 20 minutes. Get in it 20 minutes and then get out. You know, and you can use some different things. Shea butter is a natural way to have a 15 block if you want to put some on your face when you go out there, because you know a lot of women just still want to protect their face and you don't want to be out there for hours. But I don't believe in cancerous suntan lotions. There is something called Badger, and it is a lotion that you can use on your face that is or your body, but it's a whole formula that is not so full of all the toxic chemicals and everything, if need be. But those are all my different anti-aging ideas and the things that I do and don't do. And so stay away from Botox and just eat raw foods and just start eating a lot more greens and be happy. That's all. Have a great day. Peace out.